Hi, I'm Brasco.
And I'm Beast, and today we're going to be talking about how we handle being away from each other when we first walk through the door. But there's a lot of things that happen before we see each other.
I say we're focused on that 2-hour drive that I just did.
Why we got to bring all that up?
I'm just saying.
Enjoy.
I drove 2 hours to see this love of mine because I really need to see him. It's been 5 days, 5 long days. And I needed my fix. My fix, yeah, my fix of Beast here.
Oh, no, I like that.
Yeah.
Well, you all enjoy that while I enjoy fixing Brasco. By the way, be sure you hit our subscribe button and like us and follow us on Facebook as well as YouTube. Be sure
and Instagram.
And Instagram. Oh, yeah, that's true. All of that. But you'll see that during the entire show anyway. Enjoy.
Brasco and Beast. Fit, fabulous, and frisky.
So, Brasco's on her way here. And what I do is I try to have something set up, before she comes in. I mean, she eats like I eat, so that helps out, But it's like, with this long distance thing, you got to take on different roles, like some guys will be like, well, I ain't cooking for no woman. Man, why not? Do you know one of the sexiest things you can do is cook for your lady? Man, shoot. Because usually you think about that role being reversed. Well, I ain't got no problem with my masculinity. I know who the hell I am. So that ain't no issue for me. But the other thing is that, especially since we eat a whole food plant-based diet, we're better off making our food at home anyway. And this is part of our lifestyle, This is part of who we are. As far as, all of this is concerned, it just makes sense to make your own food, being that we are eating a diet that's plant-based with little to no oil in the first place. So I set up this right here like this. Because presentation, this is what I found out. Presentation is key, see? You see that? I got it all decked out like that. This one is mine. I usually eat the big old trough bowl of stuff. This is her stuff. It's more sane. Right? And so I'm cutting up, all of the tomatoes and stuff like that. And getting it all set for the, cut that in half right there. Cut some more stuff in half. For me, it doesn't have to be as fancy for me. She's a real visual eater. Me, I just eat stuff because I'm just a barbarian. I eat stuff. As long as it's plant-based, I'm good. So, I'll put that on mine. Probably should get me some more tomatoes. But I'm setting that up. Then, of course, I'm boiling this pasta. And the pasta I had is, where is that? This is the pasta that I use. This veggie penne, full serving. All of this is part of, it's like, it's made with zucchini and all that stuff. But although I still have other kinds of pasta, like I have, like this whole grain pasta, which works great for me as well on this diet. Then I use some tomato sauce right here, right? And some tomato paste, along with 3 types of beans, right? So I used dark red kidney beans. I used, where is it? I used these Great Northern beans. Then there was some light red beans too. I can't get to that right now, but that's all that I used to get set for this. So I've got this plate that I'm setting here. That's mine. And I'm getting ready for her because she's already on her way. She had to stop by the store, right? She said she had a headache, so, I Try to get her some ibuprofen. But you know, just being mindful of little simple stuff like that, you know, I mean, it just makes life easier, you know. You get into that, well, I'm the man and I ain't supposed to do that. Come on, man, get off all that, man, you know. You know, either you secure in who you are and you can be helpful, or you're not. But when you're dealing with a long distance relationship, you know, she driving 2 hours to me. Like when we first started, I was driving 3.5 hours towards her. And so, you know, she'd have something for me to eat, but that's just consideration. You know, it comes down to a basic of, you know, doing to others as you would have them do unto you. If you would like to have somebody have some food waiting for you when you come through the door, why wouldn't you do the same for somebody else? Regardless of gender and all that other kind of crazy stuff. But you know, one of the things that she liked about me when we were like met on social, not social media, but on a dating app, she asked me, because I had a lot of things about, you know, plant-based eating. And so she asked me, well, did you cook that or did you order that? I didn't know that was a make or break question though. But I was like, yeah, I cook. You know, I cook because, look, I cook because my mama wanted to make sure I was independently able to take care of myself and didn't have to have a woman take care of me. Just like her daddy raised her so that she wouldn't have to have a man take care of her. So she know how to change a tire, she know how to deal with a car, but I know how to cook. And I do it well. And I'm cooking whole food, plant-based, no oil on top of that. So I'm not only cooking, I'm cooking specifically with her diet in mind. Anyway, so I got this green bean pasta thing going on right here. Man, look at that. Beans don't agree with her all that well, so we're going to make her something separate. She's bringing some more sauce for herself. But if she just that hungry, I got it hooked up. Yeah! Now, y'all don't know about this, but I'm about to go real old school. See this? This is my hibiscus tea elixir. I make this at home. Put it in old bottles because I don't want to put anything in plastic and heat it up or serve stuff. I like to serve things out of glass. But it's, you know, it's hibiscus tea and several other things, including ginger and cinnamon and a lot of other healthy things. But this goes with, see what I'm saying? So I got that hibiscus tea thing going. Put that in there like this. Looks like wine, doesn't it? It tastes really good. And it's really healthy because it's like concentrated hibiscus tea with ginger and a lot of other things that are healthy for you, including pineapple skin. Boiled pineapple skins to put, oh yeah, put some sweetness in this. Some agave. Oh yeah. Oh baby.
You have to finish your goal. Okay.
Welcome home, baby. You got more stuff in there, or is it? I got you some salad and all of that ready for you.
Okay. I got go ahead, baby. What's up?
Okay.
I got some of the frozen stuff that they talked about. The
so we don't be too much of a heathen. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Lord, for this food. And thank you, Lord, for bringing Brasco here safely and giving her safe passage. And ask, Lord, you continue to be merciful, forgiving, and be gracious and merciful to us. We just thank you for your blessings and bless this food for the nourishment of our bodies. In Christ's name we pray, amen.
Amen.
I knew I had enough pasta for both of us. Because you know you have to measure it after you cook it.
Oh, I know that, but I'm just saying, even for you, that's not a lot. Because that's flat and this is sitting on top of it. But usually you have like a pretty good layer of the pasta before you even put the topping.
I know. Usually I eat so much. I put so much on my plate that I always come back later on at night. Excuse me. Anymore.
Hey. Sneeze. People sneezing now on the bus. You know,
I know it's a major deal now.
Corona jokers are like, this morning with some kids who were coughing, and some of the adults were like, in the train.
Yeah, don't let it be no Asian kids, and they really be jumping up, don't they?
They have some cases in DC and like quite a few the East Coast. I didn't realize there were so many. I think you or Jordan or somebody was telling me.
Oh yeah,
but I didn't realize.
I got a friend that's a nurse, and they said that they're in the area. I said that and this person works like in one of the government hospitals. So they've been overrun by people with the whole coronavirus thing. That there's a lot more people infected than what they're reporting.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Not at all. And not too much salad for you, is it?
No, I kind of like it chopped more though. You probably never noticed I cut the stuff up small.
Cut like the
in my mouth.
like the
I don't
tomatoes small,
tomatoes and cucumbers. Yeah, you never notice when I make the salad, like I cut it up for it more in a bigger mouth.
I make them beef salads.
Oh.
I just throw in look, you lucky I took the stem off.
You can eat your food more dainty.
Dainty?
Daintier when you have small, because when you take it. That's a big difference.
I'm civilized, I got a napkin. Virus!
Stop it.
Baby, I was talking about before you came about that road.
The road that I drove on?
Yeah, like when we first started dating, I was driving 3.5 to come see you.
Oh gosh. That was so long ago when you didn't do it hardly as much as I've driven here.
Wait a minute, wait, I didn't. When I brought it up, I wasn't. It's not a comparison shopping. I'm just saying that there's sacrifice on both sides to make this work. Is what I was saying.
Okay.
Okay.
It's worth it. It is worth it.
Absolutely, you're worth it.
No, you're worth it. I'm driving.
Absolutely, you're worth it. No. No meatballs look good.
So those beans.
The meatballs look good over there.
So those beans.
You can't have my beans.
I can't. It's bad in my stomach. I'm thinking like when we do some of the bean dishes until I figure out which beans I can really
take and
can take, we should probably do mushrooms. Like I can put the mushrooms in the sauce, like you do substitute where we do both. We do it where you can add the beans and the base of the sauce. I think when like if it's something that I'm always share, we make the basil sauce basically, what we both can have. It's
Then I add my
easier for you to
beans
put your
later.
beans on it and stir it.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah.
Okay.
When I cook it, I'll do it that way. If you cook it, you should do it that way if you know I'm coming.
I mean, that's all part of negotiating the meals and stuff like that, I think. I mean, you know what I like the best though?
We eat
the same thing.
Yeah, exactly.
You just gotta deviate, you know, we got that little wrinkle in your little tummy. It's a little your little tummy's a little bit dainty little tummy. I got the belly of a billy goat though.
You do. Remember we went parasailing
Oh God.
and my stomach because we went out.
We have that picture on our
I have that. I should
our
post
Twitter,
that. I have to
right?
post that. No, we never did.
You
But
should
I'm gonna
post that.
post that.
oh my
Your stomach
God.
was like rock solid. Everybody else, the waves were like really bad. It wasn't the weather. It was like the
It was
weather
bad.
was bad.
Because see, remember,
Rescheduled or something.
because remember one of the week we were supposed to go,
It was
it was too windy.
Yeah.
and then they canceled and they called us up. And then they called us when we came back for the second callback.
Mm-hmm.
You heard the lady on the radio says, "These are already callback people. Can we try to make that work?"
Mm-hmm.
He was like, "All right, we'll try." Man, that boat was.
All the other companies were going back. They were turning
Other
back.
companies was going back. We were the only ones still out on the water.
Mm-hmm. My stomach, I've never, like, it was like, I had to use the bag. Yeah, a couple times. Like the throwing bag or stuff. The men were sick. You were the only one. You have a cast iron stomach. Your stomach, nothing happened to you.
No.
Because the men were looking at when I think I was the first or second person. Either I was the first person that started throwing up.
Yeah,
And then the men were looking back like, oh, she must like, I just thought
they're kind of chuckling at you.
Yeah, they were chuckling like, oh, she has a weak stomach, blah, blah, blah. We had gone out the night before. I was drinking, so I partied a little bit.
Right.
So I wasn't my best. However, it was aggravated by
The
the
motion.
bumpy, yeah.
Then the same dude that was chuckling at you was Erling,
Man,
worse than
he was
everybody
really-
else.
It was worse for me, yeah. Like I said, that stuff kept coming. He's about to miss his turn. Remember?
Yeah,
At
remember,
one
'cause
point
it wouldn't-
he was
yeah,
like-
he
and then I
did
think
well.
it hit him like, no, I paid for this,
Mm-hmm.
I'm giving you the rest of it.
I'm not your garbage disposal.
I know, I always feel like I give you this stuff. I love you, baby.
That make everything all right? Did you say that?
Yeah.
Well, just because they do don't mean you should do it.
I don't like to be wasted. Well, you filled this up.
You told me to top you off.
Uh-huh.
That's the good stuff right there,
Had
though.
a long, long day.
I understand that.
Your hibiscus tea, it's delicious.
Oh, yeah, that's my brew.
You know what I like about it? It's very clean. You didn't put a whole bunch of the other stuff in it.
I filtered
It's
it
not
out.
nothing that's like, oh, that's good to do it that way. Yeah.
I'm doing better with filtering it. But it doesn't have.
Here you go. Do some maybe meditation or something. I know I need to do. I'm thinking about,
About meditation?
just something. Help my stress.
You could do some meditation exercises I've learned. And you know what? Right over there in the living room is a good place to do it too. So I have room for it. I was real skeptical of the whole meditation thing. Until I messed up and fell asleep in the middle of one of them.
Oh, I remember you said that.
I fell asleep, and it was a
So
peaceful
is the goal to fall asleep?
No, not the goal.
When you're doing that, especially in a group type setting,
Well, the goal is to stay up.
it's to stay up, but just to be relaxed.
But
and-
if you're having trouble falling asleep,
Mhm.
it's easy to let go and just fall asleep because you're already relaxed. You know, in my case, when I fell asleep, I didn't have a choice. I just fell asleep. I was asleep before I knew it. But I was tired before I got in there because I didn't have much sleep the night before. Both times,
That makes sense.
So by the time I relaxed, when I was gone, I was out like a light.
You okay?
One down, one to go.
I love that shirt.
You like it? I like your shirt too.
Make sure you don't get any that red sauce on you.
I try not to. I got another one just like that upstairs in case I do though. All my cooking starting to taste just like orange stuff.
Yeah, I don't know if that's
No
a good thing
fat.
or a bad thing.
No fat. It tastes so clean. It's got flavor, but it's healthy flavor.
Yeah.
You can tell it's healthy. I don't want to put barbecue sauce on everything.
I know you do. I'm glad you're not. You didn't put any
I
barbecue
didn't put it
sauce
on
on?
there.
You were tempted, weren't you?
I wanted to taste it by itself. It's good. You just got, I mean, you know, you retrain your body to taste buds and stuff like that. It ain't simple. But you know what? But it is worth it though.
It's like any change of diet. And depending on who you're dealing with, it's just as difficult for a person who has to give up pork to just to do beef. You know, like this pork was a way of life for them. So anytime you have a changed diet, you know, we all have to recognize that comes with a real like struggle. It's real.
Well, that's why.
It's like,
I mean, that's why when, you know, even when we talk to people, I realize food is an emotional connection. Culturally, you know, you know the soul food, comfort food, soul food, the most unhealthy food you could have in many cases, in most cases. You know,
oh, I know.
especially if it's made the way Grandmama told you to make it.
You know, I told you my kids like will laugh because I never made I don't even know how to make fried chicken. Like I never ate chicken, but I cooked chicken for my kids. Basically, I didn't know how to do it. The one time I tried, it bled through the chicken.
Oh my God!
People told me, they were like, your oil wasn't hot enough. I'm like, well, I don't know. I was thinking, I was like, let me treat everybody to some fried chicken, and I heated the oil up, and I put it in. It looked so pretty on the outside. I put the bread on, I breaded it in, put the chicken in. I was like, wow, it looks so pretty or whatever. I take it out, and I put it on the plate, and I look, and I just see red.
Oh God!
And I was like, what happened to my pretty fried chicken? And, you know, it was really? Like, my mom was like, the oil wasn't hot enough. I was like, nobody ever said that it was supposed to be a certain temperature. There's a test to make sure that it's hot enough. I didn't know. So I say that to say in terms
Black
of the whole cultural thing. That's like you say, in terms of the whole cultural thing. When people, you know, find out that I don't even know, like fried chicken, I've never had fried chicken. I don't know how to make it. I don't know what it tastes like. And I'm a black woman from South Philly. So.
I don't know. We might not need to let everybody know about that. They might take a ghetto pass behind that one now.
I don't know. I say thank you to the slaughterhouse. I can't believe we're talking the way we're talking. We're eating our food.
Yeah.
You know how usually, like in terms of the etiquette of the table, you're not supposed to talk about something.
Babe, we try to catch up, but we have to consolidate everything we do.
I know, and it doesn't bother me.
No, it don't faze me either. You know, I got to get the talking time and the food time in together, because then there comes the hey time. I'm done talking. I can't kiss you right with a mouthful of food, though.
You can.
Well, I don't want to. Okay. I missed you.
Yes, you do.
For like high school kids, I miss you too. I miss you. I miss you too. So.
I saw you Wednesday, last Wednesday. It's the last day I saw you.
That was 5 days ago. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, yeah.
5 long days.
5 too long days. Is that you or is that my drink with that vodka in there? Because if it is, I need to put a little more in there.
It ain't working that fast. I just had a long, after a long day, you know, drive 2 hours. Just been looking forward to seeing you.
I'm going to look forward to you too.
You know, you can do my pick-me-up. You know, I got to get some of that.
I mean, picking you up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You like for me to pick you up every time I see you?
I do.
I think you just be testing to see if I done lost too much weight. That's what that shit is.
I
Really
do.
about.
I need you to be strong. I need your strength. I need to know that you can handle me.
Oh, I can handle you.
I know, but
I
I need
can handle
prove.
you,
There's
and
something psychological.
And I can have anybody
you.
come up to
Listen,
you.
there's something psychological about you being able to like grab me and pick me up that makes me feel safe and secure. Like
That's some
that.
primal shit.
It is.
I'm with it.
It's like you're my Tarzan, you know.
Wow. You my Jane.
Mm-hmm.
You my chick from the Thriller video.
Oh yeah.
It's midnight. Something evil's lurking in the dark. You know when she was walking by herself?
That's what I know who they are. Mm-hmm.
Her name was Ola Ray.
How did you know that?
What
The hell? You were
Hey.
here first? Who knows that? Really?
Ola Ray.
How did you know that? Seriously. You looked her up? Looked up the name? To me, she was just a girl in the video. Like,
Am I speaking to my woman or am I speaking to a lawyer?
I'm speaking to your woman right now.
I plead the fifth.
Your woman.
I know. I plead the fifth. I'm more scared of my woman than a lawyer.
All right, fair enough. I wonder how many people know this woman's name. Seriously, what'd you do?
Found out her name.
That is so crazy to me. Now I got to go look at the video again.
I gotta see her. Go look it up on Google.
I'm just thinking, like, what you know, you looked at her, you must have really been into her. You were like, whoa, who's this chick? What's her name?
I mean, look. When we were growing up, you didn't have, what is it, streaming and all that other type of shit. Mm-hmm. Whenever anything debuted on MTV
Oh
or,
my gosh, you remember that? It was a
Yeah.
big deal.
you had to stop what you're
MTV,
doing.
it was like they
Even if
gave
you want-
commercials to
right.
tell you what day it was going to air something,
Right.
and everyone was an event.
Even if you was going to the club that night, wasn't nobody leaving their house till they saw the video.
We saw the
Then
video.
you went to the club
That is so true.
and talked
I
about
remember
going to
it.
the club. You saw the video.
Yeah.
You know, it was like that with Beat It, Billie Jean. But then when Thriller came out, all existence stopped. Mm-hmm. You know, Prince was coming out with video
I
every
was
other
say
day.
I was a Prince person more so than Michael Jackson. But
I don't think I was a Prince. Well, I really wasn't a Prince person, and I was a sort of a Michael Jackson person. Mm-hmm. But I was always more his day in the time, though.
oh yeah, I forgot. Yes, hey.
Hey. Always Morris Day at a time. When Purple Rain came out and Morris was a villain, I was like, yeah, that's me. I remember every line in that movie. What's wrong? Your shoes on too tight? Miss Let's get some action. I want to see some asses wiggling. I want satisfaction.
Oh my gosh, really?
I need you to pull my trigger, baby. I can't pull it alone. Need you to be my main thing, pillar to stove.
No.
I'm a sex shooter, love in your direction. I'm a sex shooter, come and play with my affection. Oh yeah, I used to have debates.
Wow.
Apollonia 6 or, oh my gosh, or Vanity 6.
I was going to say Vanity 6.
Yeah, I was calling her name, Denise Matthews. Or, yeah, I know that too. Anyway, but
which one's the one who became like a minister? Or something?
Denise Matthews.
Okay. So Frames and I, we did the whole Vanity 6.
You did that?
We did it like the three of us. We did the whole like.
Go ahead, baby.
What? Don't put me on the spot like that, because it's the whole. I just remember the dance.
Ooh, I'm glad to meet you. Ooh, you're a nasty girl. Ooh, you're gonna meet you. You got a nasty world. Ooh, I wanna see and treat you, girl. Shake a little minded world. Ooh, I wanna oh, you're a nasty girl. Oh, you ain't doing nothing.
Oh my God, because I don't remember this shit. I'm not.
You ain't doing nothing.
You're like that about movies and everything. I mean, that's like fucking 40 years ago. I don't I'm bad
Vanity
at that
6,
stuff.
no matter how long. Look, a classic is
It's a classic, yes. Babe, you're good with all that stuff. I don't pay. I'm always entertained. This mind is entertained when it comes to stuff like that. Memorizing lyrics and all that stuff.
I don't memorize lyrics too much, but now when I was in
You definitely memorize lyrics.
Not like,
you know how many songs you've sang to me? Like, songs. You sing them.
But I know songs from the 80s when I was growing up as a kid. Now, when rap started coming out, it was too
wait
much.
a minute. So wait. Songs of the 80s.
Songs of the 80s.
That you knew, right?
That I know.
Right.
But you got to remember, I was in a band when I was in high school.
I know, but I'm just trying to get back to, was it unique when you sing these songs to me? Is it about...
Oh, my God.
Or is it like, yeah. I'm like...
I can't win.
Let me take it
This
there.
is why you can't date a lawyer.
Let me take it back there.
Yes, baby. The songs I sang to you are the only songs I've sang to you. I didn't sing your songs to nobody else.
I'm just thinking
your songs that I've sang to you are
yes.
unique to you and this relationship only.
Stop. I know better than that.
I'm serious. I'm serious. Do
you know how you sang to me on Valentine's? Like you sang the song to me after compiling and sending me like...
I never did that for anybody. I never did that for nobody.
Dozen like videos of songs that, meant something when I thought about the words. And then you topped it off.
Let's stay together with us, with you.
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't do that with anybody ever.
Yeah, give me some now. Give me some. You have an awesome voice, baby. Sing something for me now.
Sing something for you now.
Yeah.
What you want to hear right now, baby?
Whatever you can. Something you've memorized from the heart.
Do 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 do.
Hey.
Do 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 do.
Now you know. No, this is Luther, right?
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Whoa, hey, hey, hey. A chair is still a chair, even when there's no one sitting there. But a chair is not a house, and a house is not a home when the two of us are far apart and one of
Wow.
You know
I
who?
love that.
You know who inspired me to sing? Because they said you get pussy.
Who?
Eddie Murphy. Sing! All you got to do.
Did he have that in one of his? Which one? Not Raw. I saw him.
And the lyric, sing. All you got to do is sing.
See, again, you see how you know this?
It's back in my childhood.
I know, you have it memorized. I mean, I've saw Delirious.
Sing! Michael Jackson, who's a great singer, but ain't the most masculine fella in the world.
The only skit thing that I remember from Eddie Murphy is when he talks about the ice cream. You ain't got no ice cream. Your mama can't afford it. Something about like the ice cream.
You can't afford it. You can't afford it.
I literally remember that, but I don't remember like, you know, like stand-up things.
I don't know why certain things stick in my head. Certain boxing matches stick in my head. You know, stand-up sticks in my head all the time. Because
you're a comedian, babe. I'm definitely going. We got to get you signed up for open mic.
Yeah, comedian stuff.
Yes, when you do like Bernie Mac, you do him really well.
Yeah, that's true.
You do.
You know, but the only reason I do Bernie Mac because I was doing Robin Harris before Bernie Mac.
Oh yeah, I forgot Robin Harris. Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Because Bernie Mac took his thing from Robin Harris. Yeah.
Bernie was still going, but Robin Harris hit big first, and he died suddenly, and Bernie Mac stepped right in behind him.
Just smart.
Because they had the same kind of delivery.
They did, yeah.
You know.
I wasn't a big Bernie Mac fan, but I know like people you either liked him or you didn't like him.
Oh yeah.
But I saw him in like I went to see Kings of Comedy. Was it? He was one
Kings
of the
of Comedy.
Kings
Oh yeah,
of Comedy.
yeah. He's the
So
close.
I saw him. I liked him when I saw him live, but I never liked like you know like on TV and his specials and stuff. He never like.
I like the chick that played his wife in the series.
DL Hugan. What's the name?
I forget her name. I didn't look her name up.
Okay.
But she was quite fetching.
Was she?
Quite. You know, like you're like a 10 on a 10-point scale. She's about a 8.75.
It's like how Idris is like a 9.75.
No, I ain't gonna put nobody at a 9. Nobody's gonna be next to you.
Hey. Okay.
But
Smart, man.
But she can be a strong 8.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Strong 8.
Video, but not as
yeah.
Hey, what are you doing?
She said you like it.
My picture.
Dump you over the edge.
Oh no! Boy, if you don't stop it.
Love you, baby. Bye. There. There, does that prove it for you?
Yes.
And then you get hot after that. She's so weird. This is home.
This is home.
So I guess it's going back there.
Going back there, yes.
Yeah, that's the hardest part for me too.
I'm comforted when I arrive. I instantly feel comforted.
Good. Yeah. Well, I don't want you to. I want you to. Okay.
Yes. What's the saying that your home is where the heart is? Is that something like that?
Yeah, home is where the heart is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or wherever Lee Later's hat was his own.
Oh my gosh.
When he died.
Oh yeah, Papa was a Rolling Stone. Hey, I know that one. Okay.
You know what I always wondered about that?
What?
The woman was always talking about, you ever hear it? When you really think about that song, I've thought about this morning. Do you know, her problem wasn't just that her kids was asking her, Mama, I'm depending on you to tell me the truth. Don't you think them kids sound awfully old? Think about it, they talking about dealing in dirt and stealing in the name of the Lord. Them some old kids. They need to be out the house.
You're too bright for yourself. Nobody else thought about that.
But ain't no 3-year-old gonna be talking about daddy was dealing in dirt.
Baby.
Stealing from the name of the Lord. Mama said.
All right, bye. See ya.